Fast forward, you come our channel so Ďeǎťh Politics Avenue. Podcast or secretary na make headlines. Ni jamre na edibi exumo. Ni dim ni ho braxi mu se ene edi kanya. Onuya subscribe to the channel, hit notification bell so share na the phone so inside into me enkebi yembo story ni. Dr.Nyaho Tamakloe MPP co-founders no oka ho enya asem koto akra. Na papa yi ada enoma bi edi efa late president Rollins ni wo no ho wa kire se COVID-19 na yesi enu ne kun papa no abosansem na to agua just one making some scary revelation bi efa papa ni wo no ho a ya jemra ne yedi bi exomo yenji ka kum na nkasa emfiri kwako nanum chano so am say haxi Ďeǎťh Politics Avenue
of the New Patriotic Party Dr.Nyaho Tamakloe at this speech said the former president of the republic, His Excellency the late Ďeǎťh Rollins ni wono wu no ebi kura de share covid ebi edika say na after president wu kura nurses kura na wo mo hwe the late president Ďeǎťh Rollins no yin fan no fire edi yankasa de see ye yanhwe Dr. Nyaho Tamakloe, founding member of the MPP.
Firstly, the impression we were given as a public was that Rollins died of COVID-19. Yes. I cross-check it with my own cousin, his own cousin too, Michael Susudis, may he rest in peace. Yes. And it was a lie. He had 2 tests and they came out negative. As I have stated in the book. That's point number 1. A man of Rollins' caliber and level, a former president, cannot die without autopsy being done. And I have said, if an autopsy had been done, they should bring it out.
So that the nation sees it.
It's getting to 1 year now. Nobody has come forward. You follow me?
Yes.
Because autopsy can tell us exactly what killed Ďeǎťh Rollins. Especially if they do what we call chemical pathology. All these things, if they have done them, they should come forward. Thirdly, from what I was told by my cousin, Michael Susudis, may he rest in peace, that 5 nurses who were looking after Ďeǎťh Rollins at Kolebu, the moment he passed on, they all disappeared. They were taken out of the country.
And I got quite intrigued when I read that.
I'm coming. Let me line them up so I don't get confused. The nurses disappeared. If the nurses are around, they should come forward. Fifth, there were 2 military officers. I know them personally. They know me too, as I've stated in the book.
The captains?
But 2 captains. But for a lot of reasons, I'm holding the name for the meantime. Because I've asked government to set up an independent commission of inquiry to find out what really killed Rollins. The captains met just after his death. And they shook hands and said, mission accomplished. That means a lot. It's a military balance. That means a lot.
Dr.Nyaho Tamakloe, ono ye founding member, Edema MPP Amanyoku no, ana sansemi waka. Baby a me depa ye waka say necessary. Woman ye the former late president Nwajuma say woman wo krom ho they should come forward. We want to see them. Hospital assembly see ye that very day, nurses on duty. Na ye here for. Just question so. We ye me to obi akoma. ye hunu bibia ye yenti bibia ye. We are just asking questions. Because Dr. Eka say Dabi COVID omo de say na nye noa. Nurses kura ye na wo ho omo ye adwuma no. Wo mu afri kura yi mu no. Edi entia. We are just asking questions. Na yen kwachire bebere wo sa asemi ho. Say the medical aka no. Enya dia ye betu akoma. Enya dia ye be ma bibi obi akoma etu because e bia yate asem bi. Ana ye hunu bibi e bia esi wo hospital wo be patcho ntisa. He is asking questions. Said the menso meti ya mi bi say. Enti nurses no okrom ha. Dr.Nyaho Tamakloe say, "Wamumra. Wamu di wamumra nim. Na fe wamu meka say wampa eye na ye omampani dada Ďeǎťh Rollins ho adwuma. Say ni see here because reporter was here no ekuta no no. Ene nsɛm a wɔtete de fa ho no enhia ɛbɔ abira. Enti bibi fufuro wo mu ana. Ye beja na to sa na fe sa questions ya Dr.Nyaho Tamakloe what says ya always edify the former late president Ďeǎťh Rollins ho no wo mrepemu emre kwa nimu no si ye betimi abiem kwanya ho ne ye betimi abiem sa ye nyina ye behwehwem because obia nkwa ho hia e wo sa biribia da bia meka wo man bia wo ma temamufu ho nkwa ho hia no sa wo man ni daache o man a temamufu a ma kuro no bobe kuro no ye ma temamufu a ebeye adwuma na yetua tax di abo aban na abo na timi nya sika e de asiese kuro no se wo man no mpanifo wo mani ani temamufu so a e mo man no mu ye ha because we be wu we be kwa wonko se we be say a ensay why na bet na o man no ye be jato so the makan e questions ye ntehwe minim he be ba chaw men tehwe Dr.Nyaho Tamakloe na asem o kan no eno a na ye bie mu kakra bi. This is a founding member of the New Patriotic Party MPP. Ye ka politics a papa yi eka wo mu Ghana ha se wo kasafa politics wo kasafa memu ho a wo gi na tini enye yie wakwada ribu pa founding member of the MPP enti nasem no waka no ye de betwere ba bi kakra se de medical aka no na nyame yadom emre kwa nim no questions no wansa no the appropriate authorities the appropriate outlets wabubo din say they should come forth na niema bi wo a wo mu mabia mu no no so hunu no ye wa ha edu so ye de besomo ye nya tepe ye bechirim yan to asenko ye nimu a na enei the minority in parliament obi say drew ho one must say Kwajo upon Kruma ne dianim the member of parliament for the people of Ofuasia Yirebi won order Ofuasia Yirebi Kwajo upon Kruma or say minority to table private members bill to reform gold board a tape penny me say reform mayor Honorable Kwajo upon Kruma I reform mayor gold board yet I day fa big pusher ne atemo modifa koko na mani magu ase Kwajo upon Kruma to betimi aka kire me say onim world market price of cocoa ana ene dey amene dey ka say another on play wagu ne ho anim ase wie entire no mini problem yentie aye honorable Kwajo upon Kruma member of parliament for the good people of Ofuasia Yirebi ninsema waka e dey afa sa private member bill a wo mo pese wo mo dey fanye reform mfama good board no yentie ne mrebe beto aso.
Minority offered a lot of suggestions that, listen, this program, we started it, we know the loopholes, we know the gaps. For example, don't mix the role of the regulator with the role of the trader, because if you do, you may end up funding regulatory functions in ways that you shouldn't. We also offered various suggestions, including the definition of what they called hoarding, part of which affects, jewelers. Some of those bits of advice were listened to, but in the end, a good chunk of it was literally all thrown away. And that is how come you are left with this one. So now the government is having to, as part of regulatory functions, pay a bonus to the gold dealers so that they don't smuggle the gold. But if you're going to have to pay a bonus to discourage people from smuggling, you're going to lose money. And that's how come, as Leader was mentioning, the government is now admitting that for every $10 million that the Bank of Ghana releases to Gold Board to go and buy gold for them, 15% of it doesn't come back. It goes into all sorts of charges, handling charges, assaying charges, bonus and other things. So there are a number of things that are, in our view, very wrong with the current structure. We have proffered some views already. Those views have not been taken. We are happy to take your input even as at now. And if it is possible for us to come by private members' bill to get amendments, we will explore that. If we cannot do it by a private members' bill and we have to wait for the next MPP administration to make those corrections, then we'll make those corrections. But what we can assure you is that this exercise, which was started on the watch of the MPP, we learned a lot of lessons from it. We are seeing the mistakes that are being made, and at the next opportune moment, we will do our best to make sure that those corrections are done to serve the interest of particularly private sector operators, minority offered.
Your Ponkroma, Ubeka said, Nin Sama walking in Yinano, Ghana won Fasudia be womb, and Yanocret. Obwa. Before I made a bano, now if you radio na make us say, some of us, Ejuma ye, and Nubiana not honorable for your Ponkroma. Now, what the free move? No, what the politics move? Be a member of parliament, be a information minister, be a works and housing minister. So some of us, we have been looking up to him. Say, Kwajo Ponkroma was 30% in the Amaya and say, okay, say, we are in Centronia, and you might be brilliant bit me the account. But say, Sad Guinea and Yan if you in team, Honorable Kwajo Ponkroma. Now, man pass private member bill, bia, I'm fine reforms, I'm from a MPP no. Na emere nkokurani sika na mujidi 2024 no na nka matimi anya ni ya na Honorable Kwajo Ponkroma man pass a private member bill anya reforms ewo over $100 million a mudi tu amana ewo rege ya say mu sikatiria edi amanyankopon Honorable Kwajo Ponkroma. Reform being one policy in the year 2020. What brought Ghana for innocent Ghanaians cause a lie. Say one more quarter back a cake. Now you born nipa 82 ku wo motachimai. Honorable Kwajo Ponkroma, that time when I'm majority, Montini and Passy any private member bill to make reforms say sadly we ebin sibio ye ebin si wo krom abio Honorable Kwajo Ponkroma Montini anya reforms bia and stop it a license for 226 or today legislative instrument mo pass in the year 2022 November a legislative instrument allow mining activities our forest reserves under Nana Addo for the first time in the history of this country. One year reform Sibia said that sir passing forest reserves Honorable Kwajo Ponkroma under you as information minister COVID by I said them 2 weeks. Within that 2 weeks I call lockdown sika sen and information ministry muti allowance the mamo Kwajo Ponkroma obi tie chira Because look at him, such a gentleman. He said he walk kasa. Agripa biya ni trim. He is part of MPP. Yamu biya na you're looking up to you. Sa dream na ira. Because now you have allowed yourself for your political party MPP to take the better part of your brain away. You were Chrome 2016, you two about His Excellency the President, John Dramani Mahama. Ejina Simpie so, congratulating another Dr. Kufuado. A friend will fall so, a catcher is another Utrimpa. Say, what am I penny you? Oh, what you John Mahama? Me coffee. Nana Utrimpa. Kwajo Ponkroma Equatinasi. Were radio so. A camera scene say, so should the Equanocra. Well, so my penny John Dramani Mahama. Nana do cry we need 2016 lesson, no. Bappy men won't even friend of crack and say congratulations. Won't even grant and say go Utirinkwa. So, as a member of parliament, Mnasabe Gani, your friend on your yamni. Now what you want no kura won't mean car. Honorable Kojo Ponkroma, you are losing it. And some of us, and Juma Yafatu, and we see a better saying Trono. You. Yes, we are for the masses. We are for the people. I am the grassroots president, and may say the minority. Yan wouldn't say Sabre, Muna Mupese Musi, Ghana ye Diano Quine, but Fabio this time around. Said ye Mayano. This time around, Yampane. Now, Mukoso, yes, idea we are. That could be some of parliament saying, well, now you take good parliament in anyone. You will be shocked. Yampe minority of Nasobegam grab you. Montenafie, tablet in a CC table, no so move and coffee. More input to be a move. Because Bibi anyone muka, Bibi anyone sabre moya or my brabo moi. A ye Ghana ye dientia. Bibi anyone. Ora Sami Jamfia Squire. Go board penny. Our Dano. Ye bedi Christmas last year 2025. Kojo Ponko mama ye mubi wa bro nyano kwa nyende. Christmas equals one. Esani say the minority of Majuma Sentino, Kojo Ponko Maja of 4 years before. As a similar members of parliament and no munya baby uncle, Ebejam Rasabajam, a press conference, Bekata say, God board kwa Najuma Wayano, Wabaka $240 million. A kabuburo, a kani, Yatini Akuma. Samutum was near him.
We and some who wrote Timoko channel so, Mammy and I was so jemre, that's an so bad in the Nubi Edomania, Unia, the best Asia.